Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Thursday night EWF, the weekly, sorry I had to get up and close my door there, the weekly wrestling extravaganza known as the EWF, the Extreme Wrestling Federation, coming to you probably every day, because I doubt that I'm actually going to upload one on Thursday. But I don't know. We'll find out how we're gonna do it. But this first match, we have Young Vinny versus Psycho. Now, I know already you're probably questioning, who is this Young Vinny character? Who is this guy? Why is his name Young Vinny? Well, Young Vinny is the creation of the first. Give or take a couple different elements being different, considering this, this original creation was like 8 WWEs ago. But this is close to how I made myself look back in SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. This is close-ish to how it looked. Now, granted, I didn't have Dolph Ziggler's entrance. I actually had John Cena's, but for some reason in this game you can't use John Cena's. I was talking to Bankers about it, and he thinks that it's probably because Cena says something at the beginning. When he looks at the camera, he's like, I'm feeling lucky tonight. I feel great. And he does all that. And so that's my only guess to why, his only guess to why we can't use it. So instead I just replaced it with Dolph Ziggler's, which is kind of similar. It might change if I find someone else's that I can use. Also, for our pay-per-view arenas, for now, they're going to be pretty much the same to the WWE's, but I'm going to try to make it different by using classic arenas or maybe WCW arenas if those are unlockables in that 2K showcase, which I'm going to try to get all the 2K showcases so I can get a lot of extra content for you guys here. Now here is Psycho, who, he's basically what his name says. He's psychotic. He's crazy. He stands at a tall 6'11". I believe I made him 6'11". He could be 7'2". I don't know. But he stands at, we'll just go with 6'11". He stands at a tall 6'11", weighing roughly about 210 pounds. He's very, very thin for his size, but don't let that fool you. He has basically retard strength. He's very strong, and he does dress himself. That's how he came up with the green and yellow combination and the white mime face. But don't let his looks deceive you. He can fight. If you don't take him serious, he will fuck you up. That's about the end of that. He's crazy. He will take you the distance. That is for sure. But then there's also other times where he won't take this. And also, I won't be playing the matches. I'll simply just be commentating the AI playing. So this could pose for maybe amazing matches or really poor matches. But either way, I'll have some great commentary. And usually, Bangkok will be alongside me to help. But he had to work this morning, and I really wanted to record one or two of these. So he won't be here for the first couple, but he should be there for most of the episodes thereafter. Alright, now this is a great change of chain wrestling. Psycho really using his dominant size and strength over Young Vinny here. Really asserting his dominance early. Not trying to take out those arms. And Young Vinny, he may look small, but he's actually pretty strong, as you can see there with that clean reversal to take him down and torque him back in the arm. If he can take out the arms of Psycho, there's not much he's going to do, because he's more of a upper body kind of attacker. He doesn't have many leg benefits other than his pickups or his carries and stuff like that. But just right off the bat, Psycho's using his height and strength to just dominate Young Vinny, and here they go into another chain wrestling. Can Young Vinny maybe get something out of this here? As Psycho puts him into a headlock, and Young Vinny getting out of it pretty quickly, throwing him down to the ground. And there's that. Yeah, and see right there, nice little takedown. That's Young Vinny's hidden strength he has. he may not look the biggest, but he is mostly muscle and he is strong. He doesn't play games when it comes to lifting. He has a really hard work ethic, and he will do whatever it takes to get an edge on an opponent strength-wise. Here we go, a nice belly-to-belly suplex. Look at that. That was not a joke belly-to-belly. He got him up and over to slam him down. That's some true strength right there. And look at that. Young Vinny is starting to take over in this match, starting to dominate Psycho here. And a nice shorter takedown. Can he keep up the aggression, keep up the pace to pull a first win in EWF's first ever match? And a solid 2 count there, wearing him down. Psycho is taking a while to get up. He is definitely tired. And some of you guys might be wondering why I chose Extreme Rules for a thing, maybe not ECW or something else. That's because I just decided to choose Extreme Rules because you know how EWF, Extreme Wrestling Federation, like, it just makes sense. A nice little exchange of blows here. Also, for the most part, for our pay-per-view arenas, I try to choose arenas that don't have a stage, that it's just kind of like a flat walkout, because I don't know, I feel like that's nice and different. And looked like he was going for a flying lariat, but he seemed to have connected with the head, so that might have been just as equally as a diving headbutt. And it doesn't even look like it affected Psycho at all, but it definitely looks like it affected Young Vinny. And nice back-to-back suplex there. It looks like Psycho's slowly starting to gain control of this match again, using his strength to his advantage after he was able to slow down the pace that Young Vinny was bringing on. Ooh, what a head slam! You know, Psycho will do whatever it takes to get a win, and he doesn't care if it's legal or illegal. He will do it all. And what a slam! See, the dangerous part about Psycho is if you rile him up, if you fire him up, and he gets angry, he will not play games. He will keep going, and it'll take, you know, an entire locker room to really peel him off the other guy, because he will not stop until he literally cannot do it anymore. And Young Vinny's starting to slowly take the lead back here. He's starting to get some strikes and starting to get some hits in. Maybe he can you know, piece something together here to pick up a victory. And a nice little and I never always knew what to call that, but you guys know what it is. You guys know. Picking him up here, turning him around, turning him back around. He's just trying to get him all dazed and confused. A nice little kick to the gut, followed with a nice snap DDT. Really targeting that head area of Psycho. Can he get the pin here? One. Ooh, only a 1 count. Not enough has been done yet to put Psycho out of it. Young Vinny's gonna have to dig deep and try to find something here. And he picks him up and ooh, what a neck breaker! Can that do it here? 1, 2. Ooh, that would have been impressive. That was a nice neck breaker. They just pick him up. Oh, he's going for an attitude adjustment. Oh, and he gets the attitude adjustment. Will this be it? Will this be it? 1, 2, and 3. Young Vinny picking up an upset victory over Psycho. What a match, ladies and gentlemen. I can't believe it. Young Vinny upsetting Psycho here on the first episode and the first night of Extreme Rules. Everyone thought Psycho would win just due to his size, but Young Vinny showing that he does have some strength to be able to toss around the big man. Look at this neck breaker. Oh, that was something special. I've never seen that before, ladies and gentlemen. That is one kind. We're definitely gonna have to figure out what that was. And then a nice little attitude adjustment, really picking up and slamming him down with ease. Didn't look like he was struggling at all to get that 3 count. What a match there from Young Vinny, and he's gonna celebrate his first victory in the first match of the EWF. And it looks like, wow, that looked like it might have taken a lot out of him. Usually Young Vinny is a upbeat, happy kind of character, but it seems that he might be a little tired here. Maybe that might have took him to the limits. Who knows? He's gonna have to continue to dig down deep if he wants to make it here in the EWF, because there is a lot of ruthless and savage competitors that will not take you lightly, and they don't care if you're tired, if they don't care if you're weak, they will go the distance with you. And up next we have Tank versus the Great K-Bar. Now these two competitors, they're definitely different. The Great K-Bar, he's a big man. He's standing at 7'2", 450 pounds. He and that is mostly muscle. He's not like the Big Show. He's not big and fat. He is big and he is strong. He will definitely lay down some beatdowns, and you guys will be able to tell, you know, how big he is when he comes out. And then Tank, he's about 6'6". He's I don't know, he's about average build. You'll also learn quite a good deal about him when he comes out. But just hold on tight for a couple extra seconds, and here we go. Here comes Tank. Now Tank, he's a war veteran, but you're probably thinking, okay, Iraq, Afghanistan, Middle East. Now he is a Vietnam War veteran, but his body is still in the 25-year-old state that it was back when he was in Vietnam. While he was in Vietnam, while he was in Hanoi, he found the Fountain of Youth, and he drank from the Fountain of Youth as well as the rest of his squad did. But for some reason, it killed the rest of his squad, but he survived. Now, his body is still in that 25 age, but his mind is about as old as it should be. It's about 60-something years old. I don't know exactly real quick, so let me check my mathematics here. I'll get an exact age for you guys on how old his mind is next week. By next week, I mean next episode. But yeah, Fountain of Youth. He is definitely the oldest mentally the oldest wrestler in the EWF. Now here comes the Great K-Bar. Look at that, 7'2", somewhere in the range of 400 pounds of pure muscle. He is intimidating. Look at those eyes. Did you see those eyes? Those are soulless eyes. He will not think twice about taking everything you love and everything you cherish and destroying it. Look at him. Look at how he just slowly walks to the ring. Now the Great K-Bar, he is 7'2". I still don't understand how we came to acquire him in the EWF. We just saw him out when we were doing a tour before we got big and televised, or internet televised, I guess. And we found him, and we were able to recruit him into the EWF. And whenever he's in matches, we have medical staff nearby and on hand just in case something happens. Now, here we go. We have Tank versus the Great K-Bar. Tank is more of a throw fists kind of guy and uses some sort of slams, and he definitely has some strength, but he's not going to be able to outweigh you with that 65-year-old mind. And trying to go for a quick pin, that just shows you how out of it his mind really is, because he figured he did enough right there with just a sidewalk slam to put it away, but he's going to have to do a lot. Also with that old mind, he doesn't really feel pain, so you can throw him through hell and high water, and he could still end up with a victory, and that's exactly what's going to be happening here tonight as he gets thrown up against the Great K-Bar. And look at that headbutt, immediately targeting the head of Tank. That has definitely hit the weak point of his body. Oh, and just stomping on his gut. No concern for the Tank's well-being at all. The Great K-Bar will do anything. And there you see those amazing strikes coming in from Tank, staggering the Great K-Bar. That is where Tank will excel. If you get in a fist fight with Tank, you are going to lose. Oh, and the Great K-Bar just dropping him out of the ring. That is at least a 20-foot drop from the top of the Great K-Bar's shoulder. Because you got to think, if he's standing at 7'2", and he raises that arm up, that's easily up at 10 feet. And if he's dropping you back and over the top of the ring, the top of the ropes are about 10 feet high in the air. That's another 10-foot drop. You are dropping down 20 feet. The fact that Tank was able to get up so quickly after that is impressive. Tank throwing him over into the barricade corner. And it looks like the referee's going to do a 5 count because the wrestlers are desperately trying to get back in. And there you see the Great K-Bar just rolling in under the bottom rope. He's almost too big to fit under that bottom rope. A nice little running shoulder block into the corner from Tank there. He's taking the Great K-Bar off his feet. Can he keep attacking him here? And he's going to work on those arms, trying to take the arms out of the equation. Which I personally, would more rather attack either his head right there, as you can see him throwing some fists out on his forehead. I'd either attack the head or the legs. Because if you take the head out, he'll be dazed and confused, not really sure as what's going on. And if you take the legs out, throw it under the rope, ref. Alright, the ref saw it get a nice rope break in. If you take out the legs, then he can't really get up and support his massive weight. And Tank is doing a lot better than most other wrestlers in the company have done against the Great K-Bar in the past. The Great K-Bar actually used to be feuding with Young Vinny, and Young Vinny was in way too over his head there. The Great K-Bar was just too much for Young Vinny, and here we see him lifting him up, just walking around with him, just taunting him, and then just slamming him down, and then landing on top of him with all of his weight there. And the Great K-Bar got his foot caught in that bottom rope, and that could have ended very badly. Let's see what he's going to go for here. He's got his head under his shoulders, and what a reversal from Tank, possibly getting out of a very, very deathly DDT. And his feet are under the ropes, and the ref didn't do anything about it. He just let it go. This ref is not doing what he should be doing. All right, let's see what Tank's going for here. He's bringing him to the center of the ring, and oh, what a belly-to-belly suplex to lift the big man off of his feet like that. That is impressive. Now let's see. Oh, what a spear! What a spear from Tank! Can he put him away here? 1, 2, only a 2 count. And there's that resilience of the Great K-Bar. He just got speared in half by Tank, and he was able to kick out of it. Oh, what a backdrop from the Great K-Bar. And now just going to town on that old head who possibly could have dementia. We do not know. He's going to work on the head of the Tank. Let's see if he can do anything here. He's turning him around, and what a boot to the head! Just turns him around while he's all dazed and confused, just lifts his foot up and just puts it right in his forehead, knocking him down. Now that Great K-Bar is going to be dragging him to the center of the ring, and it looks like he's going for, oh my god! Just a sucker punch to the jaw! Oh my god, someone needs to get in there and stop this man, and his spear was on for Tank! Oh my god, both of these men delivering nasty spears. Can it be at 1, 2, and oh, the Tank kicking out at 2. Those were 2 nasty, nasty spears. And he raises them up, and oh my god, what a choke slam. That is a near 10-foot drop. That has to be at 1, 2, and 3. The Great K-Bar picking up his first victory in the EWF over Tank. And what is this camera guy doing? Give me a shot of that ass. Man, the Tank looked like he was dominating the match for the most part, but when the K-Bar got his time and got his space, he made him pay. He got a little bit of, and look at Tank's spear there. It doesn't look like he got all of it, because if he would have gotten all of it, that could have been the end of the match. But I don't think he got it all. And there you see the Great K-Bar just lifting him up. Oh my god, look at the strength to just lift that man up with one arm and to slam him back down. That was impressive. And there, the Great K-Bar getting a victory. Look how big he is compared to the referee. Like the ref's head is at his nipples. This is crazy. The Great K-Bar, he's going to be a force to be reckoned with. I would not be surprised if we saw him as champion in the near future, because he's big, he is dominant, and he will do some damage. The Great K-Bar, ladies and gentlemen. But what a match that was. Both of them had devastating spears, but the Great K-Bar was able to hit his at a better time in the match than Tank's was. And that's where that experience comes in hand. And next up, we have Spencer. Now I know it looks like Spencer, but it is pronounced Spencer, and you will find out in just a minute. Going up against A-Train. Now A-Train, him and his good old buddy D-Train form a tag team called The Fallen, and they are both MMA style wrestlers who specialize in the ground and pound fight style, which is quite an illustrious achievement, if I do say so. Now coming out first, we have, I believe it is Spencer, Yep, we have Spencer coming out now. Spencer, he doesn't know who his birth parents are. He was raised by Japanese wrestling monks for the entirety of his life until he was 18 years old when he signed in with the EWF. So Spencer, one of the youngest wrestlers at only a mere age of 18, wrestling in the EWF here. He was raised by Japanese wrestling monks, and they taught him a very unusual wrestling style of kicks and leaping attacks and quick strikes. He doesn't have much in his strength arsenal, but he is quick, and he will do some damage with those feet. Now, just like the luchador wrestling tradition, they hide their face and that's not necessarily a Japanese wrestling tradition, but it's something that Spencer wanted to do. Since he doesn't know who his actual birth parents are, he wants to keep his I guess, facial identity a secret. And who knows, maybe one day he will be able to find out who his parents were. Because he was discovered by these Japanese monks about like I said, about 18 years ago. Yep, and here's his opponent, A-Train. And like I said earlier, him and D-Train both form the MMA style tag team known as the Fallen, and both wrestlers like to share a lot of things. They both share the same music, the same entrance, almost identical to the same attire, except as you can see, A-Train's is more of an orange and red, while D-Train's is more of a red and orange. But both of these wrestlers are very skilled in the ground and pound and the strike matchup. So not a lot of strength here in this match today, but A-Train would definitely have the strength advantage over Spencer, but Spencer might have the speed advantage over A-Train. This will definitely be a good match, so I'm interested to see on who will be able to come out on top here. You see A-Train playing into the crowd. This live crowd of 17,322 people here to watch the EWF. And if you're at home watching the EWF, make sure you tweet out using the hashtag EWF first night. And let your friends know what's going on. Make sure you subscribe also so you can see all the other matches, because we are going to have one hell of a company here. Alright, we're starting to get into chain wrestling. Now this is what Spencer needs to get away from. He sees that all of the other wrestlers in the EWF like to use, grapples and stuff, but he is not a grapple wrestler. He's a strike wrestler, but he needs to not fall into the grapple, I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? The grapple, I don't know what the word's coming from. Some fancy word that I can think of. But he needs to not fall into that. And here we go. Like I said, he's fallen into it, but he's got him in a nice little arm twist. And now they're going right back into it. If A-Train can get his wits about him and start to use his MMA background, he will be able to quickly take control of this match. But now Spencer's starting to use his quick movement to get out of these situations. And a nice little kick to the back. Really starting off strong here. Throwing some nice fists. Knee to the gut there. A-Train trying not to let Spencer get the one up on him. And see there, you see Spencer trying to use too much strength against A-Train, and A-Train's just making him pay with a nice little snap suplex coming from A-Train there. A-Train just waiting, just stalking his opponent, takes him to the ground, and a nice kick to the back. There you see him using that MMA style wrestling, trying to keep his opponent grounded and to keep on striking. Oh, Spencer going for a quick pin there, but only getting maybe 3/4 of a count there. And Spencer, he's got him on the ground, so he's going to keep trying to hit some strikes on him. And he's throwing him over into the corner. What's he going to go for here? Alright, he's taking him out of the corner, throwing him to the other. He's running at him. Ooh, going for Hurricanrana, but oh, what a reversal from A-Train! He read that. That was read very well. He saw him coming in for the Hurricanrana. He waited, and the second he went up for it, he switched it to a nice little power bomb, but Spencer quickly bouncing up. That's something the Japanese wrestling monks taught very well, is to not stay down. Spencer, as soon as he went down, trying his best to get up as quick as possible to keep the match going, to try and counter what he's going for. But now that powerbomb seemed to have been in that quick little hop-up, might have been that last bit of resistance that Spencer could throw out there, because A-Train is starting to dominate this match using his grapples and his strikes. And what a kick to the back of the head! Oh my God! This surely the match has to be coming to a close soon, because I can't see Spencer just putting up any more of a fight than he is now. Oh, nice little elbow from Spencer, and without elbow pads, that is a straight pointed elbow to the jaw. A-Train will be feeling that one, but he's fighting back, and both of them are exchanging punches. When that is not the type of the match Spencer wants to be in. And A-Train capitalizing with a nice little reverse Russian leg sweep. What's he going for here? He's throwing some fists. He's got him in the corner. Ooh, nice little knee to the gut, taking him down there. Oh, Spencer's going second rope. What's he gonna go for here? Dives out, and ooh, nice little diving elbow to the jaw. That is definitely gonna hurt. He's definitely gonna be feeling that one in the morning. But Spencer throwing him into the corner. What's he gonna go for here? Ooh, a nice little monkey flip. Ooh, and he gets right back up. Ooh, nice little cross body. A nice little springboard cross body from the corner. Will that be it? 1, 2. Ooh, and a kick out at 2. That was an impressive combination of moves. I did not see that coming from Spencer at all. I figured he was going to go for another Hurricanrana, but a nice little monkey flip into a crossbody springboard. Ooh, a running high knee into a bulldog. Is that going to be it? Did he do enough to keep Spencer down? 1, 2, and ooh! How did he kick out? I thought the match was surely over. I thought the ref got the 3 count in, but he did not. He's got it over the shoulders. What's he going for here? Oh, and a go to sleep. He's busting him open. He's busting him open. Spencer is bleeding. Will that be it? 1, 2, and 3. Wow. A-Train busting Spencer open to get the victory here. What a match. Spencer had a couple runs of dominance. That corner springboard, I just thought surely could have put him away, because everything just happened so quickly. I figured he had him in the corner going for another Hurricanrana, but he went up with a monkey foot and then a springboard body splash, put it away. And then I surely thought that was definitely it. After he hit the running high knee into a bulldog, I thought that was over. But right here, he busts him open, hits him with that deadly knee, busts him open right above the nose, and he started to bleed, and he could not kick out after that. A-Train picking up his first victory on the Extreme Wrestling Federation Thursday night EWF Wrestling Federation. What if I just kept repeating it over and over? There you see the victor, A-Train, celebrating his first victory. And now we go to the next match of the night, the 4th match of the night. We only have 5 matches here on the EWF. So the 4th match of the night will be Adam versus ZACK Attack. Now, oh man! Now don't let the appearance of Adam throw you off. He's a very skilled and very trained wrestler. He may not look like he's good, but he's definitely good. He can take a hit and keep on licking. You could hit him with an RKO and he would get right back up like it didn't even faze him. And that's something that's good for Adam, is that he can just fight back like that. And nothing really seems to affect him. That's something you always want when you're wrestling. Here comes Adam. crowd waiting in the darkness. And there he is, running out, shaking his fist. Like I said, he doesn't really look like a wrestler. He just has a t-shirt and some tights on. But trust me, you do not want to be in the ring with him, because, well, thinking about it, if I had to choose someone to be in the ring with, I'd probably choose Adam, because he's not good, he's just durable. He can usually outlast his opponents. But that definitely works out for him in the grand scheme of things. Definitely works out in the grand scheme of things for him. You know, look out there for yourself, and here comes ZACK Attack. He's definitely an interesting wrestler. He has an interesting style, he has an interesting apparel, but he makes it work. I believe he also is from Vietnam, Hanoi, Vietnam, which we've asked Tank multiple times if there was any possible relations between ZACK Attack and Tank, and Tank, you know, being the old crazy bastard he is, didn't really understand the question, so we went to ZACK Attack, and he didn't really know either. He didn't know his birth parents just as well as Spencer didn't, so maybe there's some sort of relation there between them. We'll definitely have to find out in the near future. But here they go. Nice little meet up in the middle of the ring. Adam getting behind him, lifts him up to a nice little back to belly, back to back, belly to belly, back to belly, belly to back. Some sort of suplex there. Taking him down into a headlock and a nice little punch to the head. And they're back up, right back at it. Both desperately trying to show dominance of strength, but it looks like they're pretty evenly matched. If not, Adam has the advantage here, because he's been the one that's been taking him down. Nice little back to belly suplex. And he just picks him up and just throws him down, just not even caring about him. But ZACK Attack, he's going for a suplex here and gets him up and down. Adam not really able to reverse it. ZACK Attack, just a nice little kick to the back, and you see how he only wears one knee pad. When he was in high school, he was playing football, and he dropped by football I mean soccer. He was running down the right side of the field, looking like he was gonna score the winning goal in the state championship game. He brought it into the box, and the keeper came out on him. And as he chipped it up and over the keeper with his right foot, the keeper came down onto his knee, tearing both his ACL and his MCL, having to have it surgically repaired. Thus being the only flaw really on that seemingly flawless body. So he puts a knee pad on it for protection and to kind of hide it from view. And what a kick! What a kick from ZACK Attack. That soccer background also mixed with a nice little MMA jiu-jitsu style fighting. Really working to his advantage here. Let's see if he can keep the attack going with these kicks. And a nice little kick to the back, really taking Adam completely out of the match here. This has been all one-sided, and has been all ZACK Attack this entire match. Let's see if he can keep it up. Looks like he's going for another suplex here. He lifts him up and drops him straight on his back. Nice suplex, great form. Let's see if he can get him here. Only a one count there, but I won't be surprised if that would put him away, because he's just been dominating this entire match. That just shows you the durability that Adam has and the ability to outlast opponents. And a nice little flip neck breaker there. Can that do it? Will that be the mentioned move? Only a one count again. The durability of Adam is unmatched by any other wrestler in the EWF. Let's see, what's he going for here? Lifts him up. Oh, nice little spinning back-to-back suplex. I believe he calls that the code blue, because that was impressive. 1, 2, only a 2 count there after the code blue. What's it going to take after that? You can see Adam, this is where Adam's going to really be able to excel. He's down and out. and his opponent's confused, not knowing what it's going to take, but he's going to be fighting hard. Nice hurricane there from Adam. I believe his foot's under the rope. I believe his foot was under the rope. Anyways, that wasn't enough for him to get it done. Now going for a punch there, but ZACK countering with a punch of his own and a nice little kick to the back of the head, taking him down. Looks like he's going for another suplex. Oh, this time it was a snap suplex. Either way, still doing the damage. Adam looks like he is out of it. Slowly trying to get up here. And he spins around with a nice little neck breaker, trying to mount back some sort of offense to try and come back into this match. But I just don't think he can. Oh, nice little standing moonsault right onto ZACK Attack's sternum. Oh, and a nice dropkick to the chest. Adam is attacking the midsection of ZACK Attack, trying to take him down at the core. ZACK Attack getting right back up. Oh, and a nice dropkick to the knee, putting him across the bottom ropes. What's he doing here? He just brings him out. And a springboard knee to the chest. He's attacking that midsection and not caring about it. Nice little kick. What's he going for here? Looks like the sunset flip powerbomb. Can he hit it? And he hits the sunset flip. This is the durability that I was telling you about with Adam. He was down and out. I had no idea how he was able to kick out of the code blue and how he was able to kick out of what else did he kick out of? He kicked out of something else. I had no idea how he was able to do it. Oh, he's got to across the ropes. What's he going for here? Looks like a 619. Oh, and he connects with the 619. Can he connect with the splash? And he connects with the splash. This could be it. Got Adam came back and won this match here. He's got him in the pin. 1, 2, and 3. Oh my god. That is the durability from Adam that I was telling you about. He kicks out of a code blue and he comes back to win the match. That is the durability from Adam that is unmatched by any other wrestler. This was impressive. Look at him. He goes for right there, the code blue. That would have put anybody else out of it. Everybody else would have been out of the match there. But a 1 and a 2, and not even a long 2 count, a pretty normal 2 count. He was unable to put him away there. And that Hurricane was the start of the comeback. It gets him across the bottom ropes, comes out, hits him with a 619, goes off of a springboard body splash, and then he just puts him away for the 3 count here. Just 1, 2, and 3. That was an impressive come from behind win from Adam there. Didn't really see it coming. It looks like they're going to go for a shake of hands. Both competitors knowing that each of them put it all out on the line. Adam really applauding ZACK Attack's performance there. But you know ZACK Attack's got to be gutted about the finish, about getting so ahead of Adam and then just losing it there at the end. You know ZACK Attack's got to be gutted, but nonetheless, an impressive match. And here, your main event of the evening, D-Train versus VinnyD. Like we said earlier, D-Train and A-Train, both part of the Fallen. VinnyD, he is your EWF champion. Let's see if they can get something going here tonight, boys. Let's see if they can close the first match off. The first night of the EWF off with an amazing match. Let's see what they can do here, ladies and gentlemen. Now, like we said earlier with D-Train, he is the tag partner to A-Train. Both of those wrestlers with their MMA style backgrounds. And like we said, they both share the same attire, for the most part, the same entrance, the same music, the same spiel. And as you can see, how he is a more red than orange. Also, he wears a mask to, not really to conceal his identity, but he was a big fan of Rey Mysterio when he was younger, so that's why he likes to wear the mask, to really just pay tribute to Rey Mysterio. And yeah, he has that MMA style background to him. He's definitely a ground pound fighter. He doesn't have that much charisma He's not really the best on the mic, but he is arguably one of the best in the ring. So it'll be his desire, his honor to prove it here tonight in the ring against the champion, VinnyD. But will he be able to do it? Will he be able to upset the champion here on the first night of EWF, on the first Thursday night of EWF? Also, and just so you guys aren't surprised, our pay-per-views for the EWF for the first Sunday of the month. So the next episode you will see after this one will be our Retro Raw pay-per-view, where we really, I believe the one you'll see, it'll be just the 2011 Monday Night Raw arena. It won't be, something, it won't be, extremely retro, but it'll still be sweet. And there you see the champion VinnyD coming out to the ring here. You can follow him on Twitter there at TheVinnyD. Make sure you go follow, because he will be tweeting out a lot. Just slowly making his way to the ring with his title belt. VinnyD, he's the most experienced wrestler in all of this. As you can tell with young Vinny, that was the first creation of VinnyD back in 2007. He's been in the wrestling business for 8 years. And there you can see he is the EWF champion. He's going to be a tough wrestler to beat. So it'll definitely be an upset here if D-Train can somehow pull out a victory over VinnyD here tonight. And there you can see on the right elbow, VinnyD is still wearing that armband that young Vinny used to be wearing. That was because in 2007, in one of their first matches, he went from an elbow drop from the top rope out to the ground ringside, and the wrestler moved. And there happened to be a steel chair there, and he landed on the steel chair, shattering his elbow, and had to have surgery on it, and now has to wear that to, one, hide the scars, and to, two, protect his elbow from the environment and everything else. And with it also being his right elbow, that tends to be the elbow he goes with when he's hitting elbows or using his elbow. That just happens to be the elbow he uses, thus being on his dominant shoulder. And like all the other matches, we're seeing nice little chain wrestling here, but this definitely benefits D-Train with his MMA style background. But VinnyD, being the veteran he is, knows a lot of counters to a lot of this, that even D-Train, who does also know a lot of counter and a lot of holds. So this is actually really good chain wrestling. Just, I would give it to D-Train here, being that he is an MMA specialist. And a nice little arm drag from Vinny there. And there you see going for the elbow with the right elbow. That definitely has to hurt a little bit, but that's why he's got it padded up, ladies and gentlemen. That's why he is the champion, because he doesn't care about the pain. Here comes, there he goes, throwing him into the turnbuckle. Let's see if he can get anything else here. Nice little elbow drop across the back. Following it up with the second one, going against the lower part of the back, trying to take that back out early for maybe even current wrestling and maybe future matches if he has to go against him. And oh, what a twist of fate! Hitting it early, ladies and gentlemen. Hitting that twist of fate. Let's see if he can get him here. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. That would have been impressive if he would have been able to put him away that early. He's got him up. Oh, an RKO! VinnyD not playing games here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Can he get the pin? 1, 2, 3. Wow! That is why he is the champion, ladies and gentlemen. VinnyD is the champion for a reason. He put him out in, I think, under 5 minutes. That was an impressive display from VinnyD, ladies and gentlemen. He is one of the best in the business, and that is why. A quick match to put it out, showing why he's the champion, why he's the best. Oh, and here comes young Vinny to celebrate. This is awesome. both Vinny D and Young Vinny celebrating, both getting their first matches. And look at that face Young Vinny is putting on right now. That is a derp face. What a match by the two. If you as well enjoyed the first episode of Thursday Night EWF, make sure you give a like, subscribe if you haven't already so you can see more matches. Follow me on Twitter at TheVinnyD. There's a link to that in the description below. But this has been your boy, TheVinnyD. This is like the 3 Vinnies